Welcome to this short demonstration for OnePlace Docs. OnePlace Docs provides enriched document management on the SharePoint and Office 365 platform. In this short video, we will see how easy it is to save documents from Office, Adobe Acrobat and Windows Explorer to SharePoint. You'll also see how easy it is to access and work with content in SharePoint from the applications you work in. OnePlace Docs includes the OnePlace Docs Explorer, which allows you to access the SharePoint locations directly from your desktop. Firstly, let's add a connection to SharePoint. A SharePoint connection needs to be added to be able to save emails and attachments to SharePoint. This can be done via OnePlace Docs and selecting Add a Connection. I can simply copy the URL from my browser and paste it here. It is also possible to deploy these connections to all users for an enterprise deployment. Expanding the location in the navigation tree, I can see all the SharePoint libraries and lists that I have access to. I'm going to be saving emails and documents to these libraries, so I will also make them a favorite location, making them easily accessible. These are now available on the left-hand navigation pane, making it easy to access SharePoint without leaving the desktop. Before we save content to SharePoint, let's have a quick tour of the OnePlace Docs Explorer. Now that we have added a SharePoint connection and created a favorite, we can see these locations in the navigation tree on the left-hand side. This navigation tree is used across the OnePlace Solutions desktop products, providing a consistent experience for me regardless of the application I am working in. Expanding a location on the navigation tree, I can see any subfolders or document sets that are available, giving me context to the information I am accessing. If I have permission to, I can even create folders or document sets without having to context shift to the browser. Selecting a location in the navigation tree, I can now see the contents of this library. After I select a document, a number of actions are available to me in the ribbon. From here, I can select Upload, which allows me to save up to 100 documents in a single transaction from my desktop or network drive. When I select a document in this library, a preview of this document is now visible. If required, I can easily check out this document in a single click. And should I need to update the metadata for this document, I can simply select the Properties tab, and I have full capability to update the metadata, allowing for other team members to be kept up to date on the status of a project, or for other workflows to kick off on SharePoint. If required, I can also update the metadata for multiple documents, saving me a lot of time. Any views that have been created in SharePoint are also available here, allowing me to take advantage of metadata and refining the content available. I can also refine the items presented in this library by using the Type Ahead filter to filter out any saved content, allowing me to quickly see a subset of information. OnePlace Docs also takes advantage of the SharePoint Search service, which allows me to experience the full capability of SharePoint Search without leaving my desktop. To open this document, I can simply double-click on it. As it's opened in Word, I can easily complete any updates or make changes and save this back to SharePoint. When I start a new document, I can select the Save to SharePoint button available here, and the dialog appears with the same navigation tree that was available in the OnePlace Docs Explorer, giving me a consistent experience. If I need to, I can also save this Word document into a PDF format with a single click, and then save this directly back into SharePoint. So let's see this content back in the OnePlace Docs Explorer. Here are the documents I have just saved. This shows me the metadata captured and the document that I converted to PDF format. I can also open PDF documents, update the information in Adobe, and easily save this back to SharePoint through the OnePlace Docs menu available here. Moving content from one location to another has never been easier. I can select up to 50 items to move to another document library, or even to an entire new site. And if the same columns are available on the destination location, the associated metadata will also be moved. OnePlace Docs also makes sharing content easy. I can select the document and then copy the link to that document, and I can also send a link to an entire location, saving me time when collaborating and sharing content with my team. OnePlace Docs enriches document management on the SharePoint and Office 365 platform, resulting in greater end-user engagement and solution adoption.